Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you are having an amazing year so far. Happy New Year, happy 2024. And I want to start off this year with a video about knowing your self-worth and not allowing yourself to accept the bare minimum in 2024, because we are not doing that anymore, because you deserve everything you want when it comes to your romantic relationships. And after this video, I hope you feel one step closer to getting there, and let's get right into it. So when it comes to knowing your self-worth in relationships, I never ever want you to feel like you have to be stuck in a relationship where you're unhappy or where you're not getting treated the way you deserve. Because honey, it is 2024. You are a woman and you deserve to be treated like a queen, and I need you to step into that. But you may have self-worth issues, and that is what this video is going to be all about. And the first step I want to recommend you doing, and this is something that I did a few months ago that really worked for me, is I went and I found a picture of myself when I was younger and I hung it up on my mirror. And every time I look in my mirror, I look at my younger self. And if I'm doubting myself, or if I'm getting treated in a way where I don't agree with, I look at her and I ask myself, would I want this little girl to be treated like this? Do I think that this little girl doesn't deserve love? I ask myself those questions, and the answer is always that this little girl deserves all of the love, and this little girl deserves everything that she ever desires, especially when it comes to love. And I want you to do the same and realize that too, because newsflash, that little girl is still living inside of you, and she is quite frankly waiting for you to love her and give her the attention and give her the love that she deserves. But we sometimes don't listen to our inner self, and we don't feel connected to our inner child. And that is so important of having amazing self-worth, is being connected to that inner child, because a lot of the self-worth issues do stem from our inner child's not feeling loved when they were little, or our inner child's feeling abandoned. Whatever issues you may have gained from your childhood, it is your job to fix them now and connect and make your inner child feel loved and worthy. And by you doing that, your self-worth is going to raise so quickly. But you also have to catch yourself from not settling for less, because when you're settling for less while trying to heal your inner child, it's not going to go hand in hand. And when you're settling for less, you're showing yourself that you don't think you deserve more. If you settle for somebody that's not going to treat you the way that you deserve, or you're settling for somebody that doesn't make you feel good, or maybe they don't communicate as much as you wish, or they just don't make you feel like your best self, that is you telling yourself that you don't think you deserve more. And girl, we are not doing that at all in 2024. We are being treated like queens. And I want you to understand that you need to stop settling for less and stop thinking that there is nobody else on this planet for you. Do you know how many people are on this earth? And you think that that one little crusty dusty that is not treating you right is the only person? No, there are so many men that would want to treat you amazing, but you have to step into it, and you have to close those doors. When you close doors to chapters that no longer need to be open, or you close doors to chapters that aren't doing anything for you, you are going to thrive and blossom, because God, the universe, source, is going to see that you are ready to allow beautiful doors to open. And that goes hand in hand with connecting to your inner child, because then you are showing your inner child that yes, you do deserve more, but you have to be willing to close those doors and allow beautiful doors to open. And something I really want you to do that may help you get out of that situation or help you realize your worth is get out a piece of paper, open up your notes app, and write a very detailed letter to yourself of everything that you want when it comes to your love life. How do you feel with this person? What does this person look like? What do they do? What do you do? What do you guys do together? What feelings do they give you? Be so specific and detailed to where you can envision it in your mind. And from that point forward, do not allow yourself to settle for anything less, because you are showing God, the universe, this is exactly what you want, and best believe that is exactly what you're going to get, because God wants you to have everything you desire in this life. But you have to be willing to wait for it, and you may have to be patient, but patience creates amazing things, and patience is great because it's not Amazon. This is not 2-day express shipping. You have to wait for the perfect person to come and for God's timing, but it will come as long as you're allowing those doors to shut. And whenever you catch yourself in a situation where somebody may not be making you feel the best, or let's say you're just in a negative cycle where you're just wasting your time with crusty dusties, read that piece of paper and ask yourself, Does this go hand in hand together, and is this making me any step closer to my dreams when it comes to my love life? If the answer is no, that within itself is enough to close that door with whoever it is and allow more opportunities to come to you. Something else I do want to touch on when it comes to self-worth is self-forgiveness, because I do know some people can get stuck in a loop where they may have made mistakes in the past and they're settling for their current situation because they think that's all they deserve, but that is not true. I need you to forgive yourself and realize that you are just human, and as long as you forgive yourself, grow, and learn from your mistake, you deserve everything. You deserve love. Just because you made mistakes in the past, that doesn't mean that you're a bad person and you don't deserve the love that you dreamed of when you were little. Just think of your little self, and if your little self made a mistake, you would not be judging yourself as hard because you realize it's a mistake and it's okay. So forgive yourself and give yourself that grace. If you're making mistakes, just try to learn from them and strive to be your best self. But there should never ever be a moment where you're making another person more important than yourself in your life. This is your life. You should not be prioritizing anybody else, especially somebody that's not treating you right, over yourself. You need to make sure that your needs are met first, that you are feeling good about yourself, that you are doing what makes you happy, and that you are not catering to somebody that is not making you feel good. Because what is that doing? How is that growing your self-worth? When you start prioritizing yourself and your needs and how worthy you are of simply giving yourself attention and love, it changes the whole game for yourself. But you need to take those other people off the pedestal and put yourself there, because don't ever let anybody else be the main character of your life. How would that make sense? Don't do it. And if you catch yourself doing it, make the conscious effort to stop right now and start prioritizing yourself, and go look in that mirror and say, I am the prize. I am worthy. I am the prize. I am the prize, over and over and over and over again. And your mind is automatically going to start thinking, you know what, I am the prize. If you catch yourself thinking about somebody right there, just start saying to yourself, I am the prize. I am the prize. And I know from experience that I did this and it works. If you are spending all day thinking about somebody, why wouldn't you rather spend all day thinking, I am the prize, I am the prize, I am the prize? And you will start feeling like the prize, because you are literally a one-of-one prize. There is no other prize like you, and you need to start treating yourself like that. There is no other person that is you, and that is the most incredible thing that you can walk around with once you realize that you are a one-of-a-one unique prize that they will never ever get again. And start treating yourself like that, because you deserve to feel like a beautiful prize, and you deserve to love yourself and feel worthy and feel connected to yourself. But you need to start healing that inner child, start connecting with that inner child, stop settling for less, and know your worth. And another thing I really want to touch on before I end this video is that when you first stop talking to somebody, or you're ready to close that chapter, you are going to have a lot of extra energy and time on your hands, and I want you to pour all of that energy and extra love into yourself, because you deserve it. I want you to go out, get some hobbies, because you need to do something with yourself. You cannot sit there all day scrolling mindlessly on TikTok or not doing anything with your life. If you're ready to attract this amazing partner, that also means that you need to level up and become the best version of yourself too. So go out with your friends, go hang out, do something that can grow your mind, educate yourself, learn a new skill, and this will make you feel so much better. You will feel worthy just because you are doing something with yourself and spending time with yourself. Go on solo dates, spend time with yourself, and you are going to blossom and flourish into this beautiful garden. There is this beautiful quote that I want to share with you that really resonated with me and shifted my mindset, and it goes a little like, if you spend your time making a beautiful garden, they will come to you. And that is so true. If you're spending your time chasing others, if you're spending your time chasing love, you're going to notice that you're constantly chasing it. And as a woman, you should never ever chase love. Allow yourself to nourish and pour your energy into yourself, and pour everything to make yourself flourish. Create a beautiful garden within yourself, and that is going to attract all of the beautiful butterflies, which I mean all of the beautiful love opportunities and you are going to realize that you are the most beautiful garden you've ever seen because you love yourself and are truly a beautiful garden. And I want you to understand that. I wish I could give a big hug to whoever is watching this video, because we are not spending 2024 accepting the bare minimum. We are not spending 2024 not knowing our worth, and we are not spending 2024 wasting our time on crusty dusties. You deserve that fairy tale. And I hope something resonated in this video with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But I want you to know that you are getting that beautiful love story that little you dreams of, even you currently dreams of, because you deserve it. And don't let anybody make you think otherwise. You are a beautiful queen, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will be making a video very soon of how to become magnetic and step into your queen era, because that goes hand in hand with this video. And yes, have an amazing day. Bye.